What is up, Retromaniacs? My name is Mike, his name is EP, and his name is Joe, and we are here to give you 3 more retro cards you should consider having in your PC. I'm going to start us off again because I like to go first. My card this week, in 1992, there was a thing called the Dream Team. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but, it was a really good collection of basketball players that went and won the gold medal. We're all aware of the 92 Skybox, the 3-card set that make up one card. Everybody's aware of that, but I don't think quite as many people are aware of 1992, Skybox put out a USA basketball set. Like that other one was part of the actual NBA set for the year. They put out, a special set of the USA basketball. And in that, there is a no number plastic team card of of Team USA. It has Larry Bird. It has Magic Johnson. It has Michael Jordan, of course, has Charles Barkley, John Stockton, Karl Malone, Scottie Pippen, Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, and Chris Mullin. They were the first 10 players picked for the team. Really, there was nothing about it on the packaging. I don't even think at all. There were no odds given for them, but they were kind of a tough pull. They only sell for like $10 on eBay right now. So they're plastic cards. So like a lot of the plastic and acetate, like if you're buying one now, they usually do like yellow or brown a little bit over time. But, I think we kind of accept that in the hobby. But yeah, I feel like that is like a really cool card if you're looking for, you can't find a lot of stuff that's Dream Team related that is cheap. I mean,
right.
You could get beat up cards, but that one's kind of unique. It's out of a set that not everybody even remembers, and nobody even knows how hard it was to pull. So that is my card this week.
Yeah, I know about the 3-card Dream Team. I've never heard of this one, and I love acetate cards. I love plastic cards. So yeah, that's a good pick. I can't wait to watch this video so I can see what the card actually looks like when you post it.
So you can look for it on eBay. Yeah,
that was a time, man. That team is amazing. Ooh. That card sounds amazing. I want to see it, but I mean that time in the NBA was something else. Like those players, like man, that
where America said we're not screwing around anymore.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Just look up EP. It's right there above you. See it?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
There it
that's
is.
Cool.
Cool. All right, EP. What's your card?
I went and dug out a 1999-2000. This is just a base card, Tracy McGrady. It cost you $150. It's card number 112. But yeah, so I mean, like it's just a base card, but it is Fleer Ultra, and it is Tracy McGrady making an awesome play. They got some Charles Barkley in the background here. Just a really cool card. And you don't get a lot of like players in the backgrounds anymore. A lot of the products we have now, there's not full photos. So yeah, just a normal base card, but one of my favorites. And I think there are tons of base cards you can find out there that are awesome. So this is one of my favorites.
We talk about it all the time, the lack of photography in cards anymore. And like right there, like what a cool pose, like right in the middle of making a cool play. And like you brought it up, the background, that's something we don't have anymore. Without having the full photography, you don't get those cool cards. Like I know there's a Kevin Garnett Skybox card that has Kobe on it that is worth like $4 or $5 because Kobe's in it.
Right.
So yeah, that's really cool. Great card, EP.
And there's the version, is it a Kobe card or a LeBron card? And one's guarding the other. I always forget. It's a Topps Chrome card. So, those full photography, and you can't go wrong with Fleer Ultra or Stadium Club when it comes to photography. Just great stuff from the 90s.
Okay, Joe, what's your suggestion?
Last week I went football. This week I'm going non-sports.
Yes. There we go.
1990 Marvel Universe Stan Lee card 161. Iconic. That like the picture on that card is so awesome. You've got the Spider-Man, half his face is Spider-Man, half it's Captain America. You've got the Thor hair down the bottom. You can see the little like nods to the Fantastic Four. All these characters he created, was a part of. Such a cool card. It's one of those cards that during the height of the boom was just ridiculously expensive. A PSA 10, which we've talked about this in the past, PSA 10s of those, or those Marvel cards need a PSA 10 to really have value because of just how much it was produced and overproduced. But I love the set. I love the design, the white border. It's very much an 80s, 90s like baseball design almost with that white border. If you open up a box of these, and you can go on the channel and watch me open up a box of these, actually, you can get 2 to 3 of them per box. But like I said, the quality control is really, really bad with Impel from the 90s. You can get a raw one. They're still going for like 10 to 20 bucks, depending on like people look at the centering, because again, they want to buy them to send them off to PSA and try and get that 10. Here's my life hack. If you want to add this to your collection, buy it already graded. Buy a PSA 9. For me, I'd buy an SGC 9. You can get the graded 9s, which is almost a perfect card for less than a raw card. You can get an SGC 9 for like 15 to 20 bucks.
Wow.
And these cards look so good in a tux, don't they? Like with the white borders,
they do.
These cards are made for a tux. So my life hack to you, go out and buy an SGC 9 of this Stan Lee card and actually save money from the raw one.
Great
Awesome.
card. Great card. I was just going to say, like, I was going to suggest to get a PSA 9 would be almost a perfect version of that card. So you like,
and
that's
you can
that's
get
the
those
play.
for about 20 bucks as well.
Yeah.
They're still really ridiculously cheap.
Right.
Fantastic card. Yeah. And an icon too. And I mean, how many generations of people know him too? Like if it wasn't, just the comic book nerds like us that knew about him back in the day, like being all the cameos and all the movies, everybody, when the Marvel Cinematic Universe opened up a new like world of people to Stan Lee, which is pretty cool.
Great documentary on Disney Plus about Stan Lee. I strongly recommend, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's really, really good. A lot of it's in his own words, like from clips from the past. So
awesome.
Strongly recommend you guys watch that. But it's a great card. Add it to your collection. I love it.
All right. I strongly recommend you let us know what you think about these 3 cards we picked. And we'll see you next week. Take care, guys.
See you, boys.